I am in Manila, and what a deception that is. Sorry, dear people in the Philippines, I have absolutely loved staying in your country for nearly 3 months. But Manila, it's all about money. What a horrible city. I arrived with a cruise and that was magnificent, but unfortunately my internet just ran out when I came on shore. Coming out of the port, there of course were a lot of taxi drivers and motorbike drivers wanting to take me. The first one I spoke to said it's 50p per kilometer. It was 90 kilometers, so he said it was 925. I said, are you joking? That whole drive is not more than 150 maybe. And I thought, okay, capital city, maybe things are more expensive here, but so I walked away. But they were all harassing me. There was no politeness at all. There was no respect for me at all. Everybody tried to grab me, get me into their car. I really felt horrible. So eventually I went in a tricycle and he said 500. And I said, come on, are you joking? In a tricycle? You're not a taxi. So I said 300, no more. And then he didn't want to do it. He called his motorbike friend and the motorbike friend said 400. I thought, oh my God. So I said to the tricycle, okay, you take me 500, it's fine. I didn't want to change luggage again. And then he didn't want to take me again. And I got so fed up. I was so angry with everything. And I just got my luggage. I walked away. All the people started following me. And I just started shouting at them like, leave me alone. So I went. And then one scooter driver came to follow me. And he said, well, where do you want to go? Because, you know, this is not the way it's supposed to go. I said, I need to go there. And I said, they all want 500. And I know it's not more than 200. And he said, I'll take you there for 400. And I thought, you know what, it's okay. We arrived at the place where I was supposed to be. It was chaos. It was like a big condo with lots of apartments. I had to call my agent, but I couldn't call. I had no more internet left. So none of the people there would want to help me. They all said there's no internet here and they just left me. Luckily, my scooter driver lent me and his hotspot so I could connect. And guess what? A scam. On booking.com, I was supposed to pay 1,400 including 80 tax. So it was like 1,500. They said, you need to pay 2,500. I said, no, this is what I am supposed to pay. And they say, yeah, but on booking, you only pay a reservation fee. And I read about that scam. So I said, I'm not doing that. And she said, okay, then I cancel the reservation. And I've read about this on Booking. And they also do this to people in the middle of the night. It's illegal. I don't even understand why Booking.com keeps those people and those scamming agents. So my scooter driver stayed, I booked another place, he dropped me off, and you know, I was really happy. So of course I paid him a lot more money than it was worth. But you know, it was worth a lot to me being at a place. Then I arrived and I had to pay for the pool. That was not in the information, but okay. I paid the pool ticket, I went to do my nails, and I don't know what was going on, but she was so slow. So it took a lot of time. So I could not use my pool ticket anymore yesterday. So I came back today and they said, today it's holiday, it's 300. I said, well, here is 150 extra, let me go. And they said, no, you have to do this through your agent. We're not allowed to keep any money. So I had to have that poor girl come over because I couldn't go swimming yesterday. They wanted me to pay 300. I said, no, I pay 150. I paid 150 yesterday for a ticket I couldn't use. Here is, and I went swimming. I am opposite of the, what's it called, the Mall of Asia. I really don't like these kind of places. Oh my God, you can't find anything. It's so crowded, it's so loud, it's so busy. Well, I've got the internet again, so that's good for just a couple of days, but man, am I glad I'm leaving this city. This is really not what my experience was of being in the Philippines. But Manila, it's just a whole different story. Sorry, dear people. I'm glad I'm leaving this place. Not glad I'm leaving your country, but I'm glad I'm leaving this place tonight. This was a bit of a long story. I just wanted to vent and get rid of this crazy scamming people here. Oh man.